Welcome to the Mass Assign Permissions app by Satrang Technologies. This app streamlines the process of updating field permissions, assigning object permissions, managing Apex class, and Visualforce page permissions. You can download the app from AppExchange by clicking on Get It Now button. Once the app is installed, it is ready to use. This is how the app looks in Salesforce Lightning. You can use this app in Classic as well. This is Mass Assign Field Permission tab. In this tab, you can assign profiles or permission sets for the selected fields. From the Select Object drop-down, you can select the object. Once the object is selected, select Profile or Permission Set from this drop-down. In the Select Fields drop-down, pick the fields from the selected object for which you want to assign permissions. Once you click on the Fetch Field Permissions button, a table will be rendered with existing field permissions, which you can select or unselect from these checkboxes, and once you click on Save button, all the selected permissions for the selected fields will be saved. With Export to Excel button, you can export this detailed table of profiles and permission sets with assigned field permissions. Next is Mass Assign Object Permissions tab. In this tab, you can assign profiles or permission sets for the selected object. In the Select Object drop-down, choose the object for which you want to assign permissions. From the Select Profile or Permission Set drop-down, select the profiles or permission sets to which you want to assign object permissions. Once you click on the Fetch Object Permissions button, a table will be rendered with existing object permissions, which you can select or unselect from these checkboxes, and once you click on Save button, all the selected permissions for the selected object will be saved. With Export to Excel button, you can export this detailed table of profiles and permission sets with assigned object permissions. Now, let's move to the Mass Assign Apex Class Permissions tab. In this tab, you can assign profiles or permission sets for the selected Apex classes. From the Select Profile or Permission Set drop-down, choose the profiles or permission sets for the assignment. From the Select Apex Class Name drop-down, choose Apex Classes. Once you click on the Fetch Apex Class Permissions button, a table will be rendered with existing Apex classes permissions, which you can select or unselect from these checkboxes, and once you click on the Save button, all the selected permissions for the selected Apex classes will be saved. With Export to Excel button, you can export this detailed table of profiles and permission sets with assigned Apex class permissions. Now moving to Mass Assign Visualforce Page Permissions tab. In this tab, you can assign profiles or permission sets for the selected Visualforce page. Here also, you can select Profile or Permission Set from this drop-down and choose the profiles or permission sets for the assignment. From the Select Visualforce Page Name drop-down, select Visualforce Pages. Once you click on the Fetch Visualforce Page Permissions button, a table will be rendered with existing Visualforce page permissions, which you can select or unselect from these checkboxes, and once you click on the Save button, all the selected permissions for the selected Visualforce page will be saved. With Export to Excel button, you can export this detailed table of profiles and permission sets with assigned Visualforce page permissions. Next is the Mass Assign Permission Sets tab. In the Select Permission Set drop-down, choose the permission sets that you want to assign to users. In the Select Username drop-down, select the specific user or choose from user role name, profile name, or group name. Click the Fetch User Permissions button. The table with the selected permission sets and users will be rendered. Now similarly, click on the checkbox next to the user to whom you want to assign the permission set. Click the Save button and all your permission sets for user, user role, profile, or group will be saved. Here also, you can export the rendered table by Export to Excel button. Now this is Mass Assign Package License Permissions tab. In the Select Package Name drop-down, choose the packages for which you want to grant licenses. In the Select Username drop-down, select the specific user or you can select the user role, profile, or group from all these fields. Once you click the Fetch User Package Licenses button, a table with the selected packages and users will be rendered. Click on the checkbox next to the user to whom you want to assign the package license and click the Save button and all your package permission for user, user role, profile, or group will be saved. Here also, you can export the rendered table by Export to Excel button. This is the Support portal, where you can see all the details of Mass Assign Permissions app, including its user guide, configuration guide, and FAQs. Here, you can even raise a new ticket for any of your queries or requirements, or check the status of your existing ticket. This is the Book a Demo option, where you can book a demo with our team according to your date and time preferences. You can experience the complete app from AppExchange Test Drive or click on Get It Now to test it in your org. This app is completely free of charge. From here, you can check the reviews of our app. Thank you.